Everybody, I hope y'all are doing well today. This is my review of episode 19 of season 10 of The Walking Dead. The episode name is One More, and out of these new, I almost think of them as filler episodes to give us something, to fill the gap between 10 and 11. This is the only one I've really enjoyed so far. It's Gabriel and Aaron mainly, and they're looking for food since the Whispers have destroyed everything, and they just do a whole lot really well in this. Like starting it out with the field and the blood, and him and Aaron clearing things out. Teamwork. They know they've got each other's back. They know they're there. And quite artistic with the blood spray. And just, you could tell they were having fun with this one, and it just seems to flow. The others feel forced, but this one seems to flow. And just like the house they go to that's on Maggie's map, the only thing that's left is the door and the chimney. And the bodies that are burnt up with flour growing through them. Sometimes the art directors don't have a lot of sense. Because there just wouldn't have been enough time, I don't believe, for flowers to be growing through the bodies. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have worked with grass and plants and things quite a bit in my life, and it just seems like it's a little out of whack. But the walker stuck to the tree, that was cool, and something that if we have seen it, we've not seen it very often. And you may wonder why I'm shifting around. I'm trying to stay in frame because I sucks about anymore not being in frame. But yeah, they just keep lumbering on, and then we have the cold opens on these anymore sometimes are longer than some TV shows, but yeah, I mean, it is quite depressing. They keep finding things where they might find something, and there's just nothing. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, nothing. And even when you see him go, Gabriel go up to the top of the gas station, it's just more death, destruction. Just sad. But poignant too, because, you have Gabriel thinking of Rosita, and you have a lot of these corpses that died in each other's arms. So I'm sure he's thinking of her and thinking, why am I out here? Why can't I go home? But this is also, like they said on The Talking Dead, they had some comedic bits in this mud. Pretty funny. They're covered in mud, and then we have a little rain. And, yeah. I thought that worked out well. And then they find the warehouse, which you would think there would be a whole lot of warehouses, at least in that part of the country. Being that DC's a pretty good city, and they're close to DC, but who knows? They'd be shit out of luck in my area. Because about the time the grocery stores went empty, which would take virtually maybe a week, the gas stations maybe lasted another week just because people wouldn't be thinking about getting food there. Yeah, we're fucked. At least as far as, fresh food. Canned food, maybe a little longer. Them searching the warehouse is kind of boring. Well, except for Gabriel laughing about the boar. But that was fun. I didn't expect to laugh as much about it myself, but it's one of those things where when someone else is laughing, you kind of just can't help but laugh yourself. But it seemed almost genuine. I mean, it's supposed to seem genuine since they're acting, but a lot of laughs don't seem that genuine. And this drinking bit, I mean, it's something you usually don't see on The Walking Dead. You don't see him getting to take a break. You don't see just people enjoying other people's company. I do think Aaron's fucking mace looks bad fucking ass in that light. You know, the shadow and the light just playing off of it. It looks pretty fucking cool. And them just laying there, drunk, talking. I've not been drunk in a while myself, and not got to see my friends in so long that when I do get to get out and drink, there's going to be a lot of just sitting around there about just barely keeping my eyes open drunk. Just enjoying their company. But anyways, yeah, well, I really enjoyed that whole sequence. And then all this with, of course, I can't think of his damn name since I'm doing a review, but the Terminator. I'm just going to call him the Terminator. Michael Biehn. Yeah. You know, it's good. I mean, you can tell that, you could tell that someone who just didn't have the support system that our people had, and just, kind of just lived there on the very edge, but kept living somehow. And the Russian roulette, that's pretty badass, and it was a good fake out. Because, so many people thought, well, Aaron or Gabriel's gonna die on, these 6 episodes. Now, suffice it to say, like I saw some other people say, the water tower that they're going toward at the end of the episode looks like the one that Gabriel dies on in the comic. That might be some foreshadowing, and it might be Aaron that dies. It might be somebody we don't even fucking know that dies, though. Because they love to switch this shit up, as you know. And I was a little surprised that they killed that guy, but not too surprised. Just because, he did make them play Russian roulette for a long time. And then finding his twin brother, I wasn't expecting that, but that was a good mindfuck. And wild that he killed himself, but really like this one. Next week's looks pretty good too, because you got the Commonwealth stuff, and that's fine. That actually is another little bridge to the second half. Well, second half, another little bridge to season 11. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. We'll see y'all next week for the 4th of these 6 new. So we've got 3 more, and then nothing, at least Walking Dead wise, until at least October. But then we'll have Fear the Walking Dead, Walking Dead World Beyond, so there'll be more stuff. I know hardly anybody watches these, but you know what, I don't give a fuck. I like reviewing them, sharing my thoughts, and I know sometimes y'all watch them and like them too. So we'll see y'all tomorrow for YouTube Jim.